One man, one mission, and lots of shrimp. If shrimp turns out to be the deciding factor when picking between Red Lobster and Bonefish Grill, we're here to help you make the right choice. This video was adapted from an article written by Sam Scott on MASH.com. The difference in philosophy behind the food at Red Lobster and Bonefish Grill was apparent in simply the look of the shrimp I ordered from each restaurant. First off, shrimp from Red Lobster communicates adventurousness. While the safe and simple Red Lobster grilled shrimp provides a sort of standard baseline, both the Walt's favorite shrimp and the Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp are butterflied, resulting in a degree of fun that would be missing without that extra little step. The crispy dragon shrimp is coated in a neon orange sauce, providing a similar sort of visual pop. Meanwhile, Bonefish Grill shrimp communicates culinary excellence. Both of the breadings in the Bang Bang shrimp dish and my crispy fried shrimp were coated in comparatively craggier breading, resulting in a wilder, more naturalistic look.
Hello, gorgeous.
Accomplishing a similar effect, the chain's grilled shrimp is tossed in a visible seasoning blend. Altogether, the Bonefish Grill shrimp seems just about as gourmet as possible for food from a large chain restaurant. I found that naturalistic gourmet style more appealing than Red Lobster's fun but kind of artificial look. Overall, the approach earned Bonefish Grill a check in the win column for appearance. For some customers, size can matter just as much as, if not more than, taste. So while the sizes of individual shrimp may not be a huge factor for everyone, I still found this category worth exploring for the sake of all the shrimp size aficionados walking the earth. I eliminated Red Lobster's crispy dragon shrimp and Bonefish Grill's Bang Bang shrimp from the size discussion because they're more so meant to be bite-sized morsels. With that said, the largest shrimp at Red Lobster is the Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp. On average, mine were about 3 inches long and 2 inches wide, with a short depth of about a quarter inch given their butterflied form. Walt's favorite shrimp is like a scaled-down version of the Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp, shorter in both length and width. Finally, my grilled shrimp were about 3 inches long and a half inch both wide and deep. My largest shrimp overall were from Bonefish Grill. The grilled shrimp averaged 4.5 inches long, 3/4 of an inch wide, and a half inch deep. The crispy fried shrimp were just a slightly shorter 4 inches long, while a little wider and deeper, albeit most likely because of the breading. Overall, the math is clear, and Bonefish Grill wins in the size department. Over at Red Lobster, Walt's favorite shrimp and Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp are prepared with two distinctly different styles of breading. The former is coated in a light layer of tiny breadcrumbs, providing just a slight crispiness. I also noticed a prominent butter flavor, suggesting that the coating is flavored with more than just breadcrumbs. The Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp genuinely delivers on the promise of its name. Not only are coconut shreds visible on its outer layer, but it tastes pretty strongly of coconut while maintaining a nice crunch too. Though the shrimp in the Bang Bang shrimp dish from Bonefish Grill are technically breaded, it's with an intentionally humdrum coating simply meant to hold the sauce that serves as the dish's backbone. The only noteworthy breaded shrimp from Bonefish Grill are the crispy fried shrimp. That breading is made with a thicker, toastier variety of breadcrumb, providing more of a crunch and even a bit more of a noticeable bread flavor. With that said, even if that thicker breadcrumb coating is of a slightly higher quality, I'm going with Red Lobster as my winner. While I didn't try every variety of shrimp from Red Lobster, I opted for each of the most unique shrimp-only options. The grilled shrimp may seem boring in theory, but it's prepared with a noticeable grilled flavor, imbuing an otherwise kind of bland shrimp base with a prominent note of charcoal. Of course, the Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp tastes mostly like coconut, while plain Walt's favorite shrimp is defined only by a solid butteriness from its breading. Finally, the crispy dragon shrimp is Red Lobster's showstopper, combining a thick, sweet and tangy orange chicken adjacent glaze with more spice than I was expecting from a big chain restaurant. Bonefish Grill also does a better job than I was expecting at flavoring its grilled shrimp dish, coating each shrimp in what I would describe as a blackened seasoning blend.
Shrimp itself is a very blank canvas kind of protein. You can put a lot of different flavors with it. It lends itself to a lot of different flavors as well.
That said, while Bang Bang shrimp may well be the chain's single most popular menu item, I was unimpressed. Its saucy coating tasted like mayo first and foremost, with just slight hints of other spicy and salty flavors. For both variety and consistency, Red Lobster wins this category. Since every shrimp option at Red Lobster is breaded or flavored, the quality of the shrimp at the chain is really of secondary importance. Simply put, Red Lobster shrimp tastes good, and its quality doesn't negatively affect the taste of any dish. Nevertheless, Red Lobster shrimp is of a noticeably lower quality than the shrimp at Bonefish Grill, which have a prominent, buttery umami flavor. Plus, it's a little firmer compared to a texturally softer shrimp at Red Lobster. A higher level of quality, in fact, is key to how Bonefish Grill prepares its shrimp. The chain's flavors may not be as bold, but because they're accentuating a better product, they don't need to be. Bonefish Grill then wins this category. At Red Lobster, Walt's favorite shrimp comes with a standard cocktail sauce, and the Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp comes with a distinctly non-standard piña colada sauce. The former is just a replacement-level cocktail sauce, remarkable only for the fact that it was just a tad spicier than I was expecting. The pina colada sauce, however, is shockingly bold, tasting strongly of coconut, pineapple, and straight sugar. Altogether, it's unique, interesting, and a skillfully executed idea. But in the end, I preferred my Parrot Isle Jumbo Coconut Shrimp without those dessert flavors. With my crispy fried shrimp from Bonefish Grill, I was expecting both cocktail sauce and tartar sauce based on the online menu description, but I ended up with just tartar sauce. That said, the tartar sauce was so good, I didn't mind that I was perhaps shortchanged. Like a high-quality tartar sauce should be, Bonefish Grill's version is thick, chunky, tart, and prominently pickly. Whereas I didn't find my sauces at Red Lobster necessary, the Bonefish Grill tartar sauce elevated the shrimp. And on the strength of that single excellent sauce, Bonefish Grill takes the win. Time to step your tartar sauce game up, Red Lobster.
We're gonna fix the tartar sauce, right?
TikTok has some thoughts about the tartar sauce.
It's being fixed. I hear you, TikTok. I agree.
My shrimp dishes at Red Lobster were all part of a single shrimp your way order, which also offered the garlic shrimp scampi, shrimp linguine alfredo, and popcorn shrimp options. Other distinct non-seasonal shrimp dishes on the Red Lobster menu include a black tiger shrimp cocktail, a Southwest shrimp bowl, salmon New Orleans, which is salmon topped with shrimp and a Cajun sauce, and a garlic grilled shrimp kids meal. Meanwhile, the grilled shrimp I ordered in my Bonefish Grill kids meal is likewise included in various entree combos, alongside scallops, mahi-mahi, chicken, or steak. Bang Bang shrimp is also available as a taco protein. The single other shrimp option at Bonefish Grill, aside from the crispy fried shrimp I ordered, is a Cajun pasta that includes roasted shrimp. Red Lobster is pretty handily the chain with a wider variety of shrimp on its menu. Since there are too many shrimp options at both restaurants to analyze in detail, I'm limiting this value category to just items I ordered from my closest locations near Las Vegas. First off, while the exact price depends on your location, my cheapest shrimp order from either chain was Bonefish Grill's Kids Grilled Shrimp at $9.50. That said, one order includes a mere 80-calorie serving of shrimp, along with a side and a water or juice, making it effectively a side order for anyone other than a child. Meanwhile, Shrimp Your Way at Red Lobster starts at $17.99 in my area, including 2 shrimp selections, a side, and Cheddar Bay biscuits. Choosing the highest calorie shrimp options would result in a 1,240-calorie meal, which could serve as either a large dinner or even a lunch for 2. At Bonefish Grill, one order of crispy fried shrimp totals $19.90 for a comparable 1,230-calorie helping of shrimp and fries. With larger Shrimp Your Way platters available at reasonable upcharges and no equivalent way to add on to a Bonefish Grill shrimp order without ordering another dish, it's safe to say that Red Lobster is the superior choice if dollar value is a concern. First off, the most heavy shrimp dishes I ordered from each chain were the crispy dragon shrimp at Red Lobster and the crispy fried shrimp at Bonefish Grill, so anyone looking for a healthy choice should avoid either of those dishes. In the end, it came down to comparing each chain's healthiest options: Red Lobster's grilled shrimp and 3 servings of Bonefish Grill's Kids Grilled Shrimp. While it seems likely that the nutritional info for Red Lobster's grilled shrimp factors in the side of rice that comes standard with an order, the meal's higher total in protein, carbs, fat, and even sugar more than make up for the strangely higher cholesterol in Bonefish Grilled Shrimp, which came in at 480 milligrams against Red Lobster's 120. The nutritionally preferable shrimp option comes from Bonefish Grill. Before sharing my pick for the best chain restaurant for shrimp overall, I thought this could serve as a unique opportunity to determine the single best version of the protein from either chain. After eating ample portions of all 7 shrimp dishes, my single favorite was the crispy fried shrimp from Bonefish Grill. The crispy fried shrimp may not be flashy like some of Red Lobster's best offerings, but it succeeds rather on the mastery of the fundamentals. Bonefish Grill shrimp tastes great on its own, with the same kind of prominent umami savoriness found in lobster or crab. While that's present in Bonefish Grill's grilled shrimp too, the breadcrumb coating on the crispy fried shrimp is both of apparently high quality and indulgent to an extent the spices that flavor the grilled shrimp don't quite equal. Paired with my favorite dipping sauce from either chain, the Bonefish Grill crispy fried shrimp is well balanced and full of flavor, excelling in virtually every key category. While Bonefish Grill may have won a larger number of categories than Red Lobster, I decided that Red Lobster is the better chain for shrimp. To come to this conclusion, I asked myself which I would rather visit for a shrimp meal, knowing what I know now about each chain's shrimp. My honest answer was Red Lobster. Working backwards from that gut feeling, I realized that even if things taste a little better at Bonefish Grill, Red Lobster offers the better package overall. First and foremost, the variety at Red Lobster is a huge factor. Even if the crispy fried shrimp at Bonefish Grill was the single best shrimp I tried, the only real way to order it is as a full meal. Red Lobster, however, practically requires customers to order at least 2 different kinds of shrimp. Pairing the relatively normal Walt's favorite shrimp with the more adventurous crispy dragon shrimp is simply a more enticing order, aided by its lower cost. Things only get better from there, with ample varieties of shrimp available to add onto an order, whereas orders of shrimp at Bonefish Grill don't allow much for customization. Plus, the Bang Bang shrimp was my #1 letdown. This was a close race, and despite Bonefish Grill typically serving a higher quality product, Red Lobster's versatility just barely surpassed its competition.